Hi, I'm David Compton. A truck dumps human waste on a busy interstate, and a party breaks out for a second time on an Arkansas highway.
Hi, I'm Jessica Rose. A driverless semi-truck crashes into a house, and new tonnage data hints we might be in the best freight market ever. These are the stories we're covering along with our Rig of the Week on this edition of the Trucker News Channel.
There's a whole new meaning to the term dump truck in Indiana. That's because a truck with an unsecured gate emptied a load of human waste onto the highway, covering the road with, well, you know what, for about 3/4 of a mile. The mishap occurred on US 50, ironically, believe it or not, in a place called Brownstown. The traffic was slowed for some time. Perhaps that was to allow crews to search for enough toilet paper to clean up the mess. The waste was cleaned up and the area was deemed environmentally safe.
We know our viewers have some pretty strong opinions about self-driving trucks.
I don't like the idea. It's unsafe. You know, you have to have a human there to control and do what we do. I just don't believe they could have autonomous to do what we do.
I have a real concern with how the autonomous vehicles are going to handle black ice and situations like that.
Driverless trucks, they have no brains, they have no idea what can happen.
This story brings a different twist to driverless semis. Karen Cooper was at home with her 5 grandchildren when a driverless big rig came barreling down a hill and crashed into her house. The semi, however, wasn't driverless by design, but a runaway rig that broke loose from a nearby construction site. Other than some damage to the home and a diesel fuel spilled in the front yard, nobody was hurt in the incident. Coming up, a party on an Arkansas highway. And are we in the best freight market ever? We'll find out right after this message.
They gave me a pay raise right off the bat.
The pay is better than most of the companies on the road.
It seems if you travel through Arkansas long enough, sooner or later a party's going to break out on the highway, as there's been 2 accidents that involve unusual contents being spilled onto the road. Most recently, 2 semis collided, spilling a load of Fireball whiskey onto the highway. The accident occurred on Interstate 40 West between Galloway and Kerr in Pulaski County. Then earlier on Interstate 30, an 18-wheeler scraped up against the bridge support at the Mapleville Pike overpass and dumped an entire load of DiGiorno and Tombstone pizzas onto the highway. The Trucker News Channel has been able to obtain evidence from both crash sites, and the crew and myself are conducting a thorough investigation.
The American Trucking Association's Advanced Seasonally Adjusted For-Hire Truck Tonnage Index rose 0.7% in May, after rising 2.7% in April. Compared with May 2017, the index has increased 7.8%. This continues to be one of the best, if not the best, truck freight markets we have ever seen, said ATA Chief Economist Bob Costello. Trucking serves as a barometer of the U.S. economy, representing 70.6% of tonnage carried by all modes of domestic freight transportation, including manufactured and retail goods. We'll be right back with our Rig of the Week after this brief message.
This week's Rig of the Week winner goes to Eric Turner Sr. of Ellenwood, Georgia. This 2015 Peterbilt 389 with a 2018 Wallymo 8-car hauler just won the Best of Show at the 36th Annual Shell Rotella Super Rigs Competition. The competition is considered the premier truck beauty contest for actively working trucks. Owner-operator truckers from across the United States and Canada compete for cash and prizes. Eric walked away with $10 grand from Shell Rotella and $5,000 from Mack Trailer. Turner also won Best Interior too. Congrats, Eric, on a fine-looking truck. If you have a rig you'd like us to show off here on the show, send us a video to rigoftheweek@thetrucker.com.
If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure to click the little red subscribe button below. You can also go to thetrucker.com to read the latest breaking news stories. That's all for this edition. On behalf of David Compton, myself, Jessica Rose, and all of us here at the Trucker News Channel, thanks for watching.
I know it's only my first month, but I could really get used to this. I've never had so much support to do my job.
No problem, Dirk. I better got you all taken care of. You are all set.
Hey, honey, I'll be home for dinner tonight, just like we planned.
Fueled by freedom. CRST dedicated.